Hello, hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. Not Queen Cancer Tarot. This is Tarot Talk Live. I am having some interference, you guys, going on. Issues are they are going to have to hurry up and work themselves out because I can't keep doing this one. So I apologize if you guys are getting any uh, background issues or connectivity issues going on. I am working on it as fast as I can. Okay. As fast as I possibly can get it corrected. I'm getting it corrected. As a matter of fact, I'm going to see if I can't do something right now. Give me just a second, you guys. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay, I think we should be better. All right, so I've been having some connectivity issues, so I apologize for any delays that we're having going on right now, but I'm trying to fix it as we speak. Um, so let's get this started. We already have a part one because this got cut off. So we're gonna get started, kind of not really where we left off, but we'll do the best we can. So the first question that we were asking was who were the Knights Templar and what is the energy around them? And we got Arawo, which is restoration or the star card. Okay, this is a divinely guided energy. Okay, the star. You think of someone who is on a path of hope, one who is there to spread hope and positivity. Okay. And if you think about the message that the Knights Templar were carrying with the Crusades, then that will kind of make sense here why we're getting this card right now, especially which card it's next to. And this is the Grim Reaper. This is an energy of someone who is ready to receive blessings, but it comes with a price. They have to offer something, and what this particular energy is offering is, it appears as though they are there to protect or to stand up for something. You know what I mean? This is like an energy of someone who is standing up or protecting the abundance or protecting their abundance. It's like a form of it's almost like a duty. So that Grim Reaper is also a card that is associated with death and a lot of it. And if you think of they were a military order that was, that other to protect. Okay, and what were they sent to protect? They were sent to protect holy artifacts. There to do what they were organized for, what the groups what their main purpose was. Okay, you guys, I'm back. So again, like I said, with the Grim Reaper energy or the offering here, this was an offering to the divine. I feel like the divine blessed the Knights Templar. Okay, they blessed the Knights Templar with victory. They blessed the Knights Templar with a lot of abundance, okay, and treasures. All right, and victory over their adversaries. And I feel like for that purpose or in exchange, they were to be protectors of these physical artifacts or physical representations of the divine or the divine's existence. Okay. And I feel like that's what their purpose was. That's who they were at their core. Now, we also have silent retreat in the reverse, silence in the reverse here. You see that? So there's an energy of keeping a secret, keeping something a secret, or there's an energy of working to fight against those that are trying to. There's an energy of trying to keep silent or keep someone silent. Okay. Or keeping silent about something. Keeping silent about something. So we'll clarify that energy in just a minute here. We have gratitude rampage here, which also represents it's already happened. It's already happened. Okay. And this is talking about something that has taken place already, right? And we have the Wheel of Fortune here. You see that? The Wheel of Fortune. This is gratitude. Major Arcana number 10. The Wheel of Fortune. This talks about a unexpected event, okay? And with it's already happened. This is some unexpected event that has taken place. Um, and it's already taken place here. And with wisdom, the witch doctor, do you see that? This was all underneath the deck. This is an energy of there's some truth or knowledge that these Knights Templar have. They have a knowledge and they are there to protect that truth or that knowledge. Do you understand? There's this is very interesting because if you do your research into who they were and what people say they did and what people say that they carried and protected along the way, and some of the secrets that they were have said to have had, this all will come, it will make a lot of sense to you. Very interesting here. So let's go ahead and clarify here. Let's clarify this star card here. Tell me about the star card here. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about the star card, please. Uh-oh. And too many cards came out. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. So we have the Six of Wands. Okay. Okay, sorry guys. Um, the Six of Wands, this represents a card of recognition. Okay. It also talks about those who were successful in battle or victorious. Okay, this talks about someone who's gone off and they have won a battle and now they're coming back home, right? And those are waiting for them. There are people that are waiting for them that are celebrating this battle or this success here. So I feel like these Knights Templar were sent on a journey, on a mission by the divine, okay? And their goal was to successfully go about their mission here, okay? And they were going to be victorious and be known for winning against their adversaries. Under the deck, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is an energy of someone who is very reliable, or they are very committed to someone or committed to the cause that they are fighting for. Okay. So someone who's extremely committed, they're honorable. They were relied upon by a specific person or group to complete a task, okay, and to be successful at that task. Tell me about this Grim Reaper or offering here. Tell me about offering. What is it that the Knights Templar had to give up, or what were they receiving? And we have the Wheel of Fortune again. See, this is definitely blessings or fortunes from the divine. I'm trying to tell you. They were there to protect or to carry a secret, and in turn, they were offered divine fortune or blessings from the divine here. Under the deck, look at this Six of Pentacles. This was a gift that was to be received, a divine gift that they received for undergoing this task. Do you understand? Oh, yes. And I believe this is why they were so successful against their adversaries, because they had the divine guidance behind them. They had divine protection behind them. Do you understand? So their adversaries had nothing up against them. Tell me about silent retreat in the reverse. And we have the Eight of Swords, which again talks about keeping someone silent or hiding something or keeping something quiet. With that Knight of Wands, there's an energy of almost like, this is almost an energy of someone who is leading their opponents in the wrong direction. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like they're creating or running interference. Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like this is what the Knights Templars objective was with silence in the reverse. There's an energy of they had the truth, but they were to protect the truth. So the energy was to try to divert attention in the other direction. Okay. And this is the way they went about protecting their cause. Underneath the deck, we have the Ten of Swords here. So again, this is an energy of almost like betrayal. And this is the way that they were able to really get past a lot of their adversaries, was to create an illusion. You know what I'm saying? An illusion. And because of this, they were able to get people off their trail. Do you know what I'm saying? It was almost like a dead end, so to speak. And people weren't able to find what they were looking for. Tell me about Gratitude Rampage, or It's Already Happened. Well, we have the Lovers, and this talks about a union. This talks about a union. And if you think about the story of Jesus, and when Jesus died at the cross, and when he rose again, and when God sent, and when he went up into the heavens to be with the Father, and then when the Spirit was sent back upon the people, okay, to be with the people as a comfort. Do you understand? So it was like the Trinity. It was an energy of the Trinity is born, so to speak. Do you know what I'm saying? It was a union. If you think about it, it was a union. a spiritual union. It's already happened. And they are there to protect the fact that this has taken place. So if you think about the Jewish people, they don't believe that this union has already taken place yet. They're still waiting on this to happen. Do you understand? But the Christian believers are waiting on the second coming. They believe that the first coming has already taken place. Okay. When God came to, for Christ, when God came for Jesus, you know what I'm saying? And when his spirit went to be with the Father, that was the first coming. Do you understand? And when the spirit was poured out upon the people, and now the second coming is what is being waited on by the Christians. So this is an energy of a truth that this has already taken place here. Under the deck, look at this, the Hierophant, you guys. The Hierophant under the deck. This is a divinely guided spiritual truth. This is someone who is coming into ascension or awakening or knowing of something. Um, and listen, I'm trying to tell you, this is beautiful. Look at that. The truth, it's already happened. Jesus has already come. We're waiting on the second coming. So tell me about this Wheel of Fortune. This talks about sudden um, or a blessing. Remember, we talked about a blessing, okay? Something happening all of a sudden, or a divine blessing. And we have the look, this is the Ace of Swords. This is a truth. And I said that they were here to protect a truth. They were here to protect the truth about this divine blessing, this unexpected event that has already taken place. Under the deck, we have the Page of Wands. And this is where the Knights Templar comes in. This is that adventurous group of men come in. They were there, ready to ready to accept a challenge. This is a fearless group of people. The Page of Wands talks about someone who is ready for a challenge. They're ready to take a risk. They're not afraid to go into battle. They're the first ones to go into battle. They don't ask questions. Do you know what I'm saying? They're ready to go. Very much the energy of the Knights Templar here. Tell me about this wisdom here. And we have the Two of Wands, and we see a ship here. We see a ship here. So there's a knowledge about this truth, or there's some sort of action that is being taken, or some sort of decision. Okay. There's an energy of some sort of decision to leave and go somewhere. Underneath the deck, the Queen of Wands. This is third party energy, but this is also an energy of somebody who is very confident about where they're going. So I feel like they have some sort of wisdom from a third party. Could reflect a third party has given this group wisdom. And with that Two of Wands, this is an energy of someone who's planning on going somewhere. So I feel like the divine may have given them some sort of divinely guided wisdom of where they needed to go to protect this truth. Okay, so there's an energy of maybe they carried something with them to a distant land. That's kind of what's coming through for me here. Okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry if there are some breaks and stops here. I'm having to control the noise level here. So it's a work in progress. All right. So, again, this is a group that was on a task to protect something. This was a third party, had given them some divinely guided information or knowledge on where they needed to take something for protection. Now, this is interesting because there are questions about where the Knights Templar ended up. Where did they go? Some say the Knights Templar came to America. Okay. And if they came here, what did they bring with them? Where did they put it? Where is it located? What is it? And what is it? Like where did they end up? How did they end up just disappearing? Okay, how did they end up just disappearing? What happened to the Knights Templar? Where did they go? So let's find out about where they went, because that's kind of an interesting question here. Where did the Knights Templar go when they went on this journey? And what did they take with them? So the first question, where did they go? Where did the Knights Templar go? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Where did the Knights Templar go? Where was their last known place? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. So we have sorcery in the reverse, which is revolution. Okay, revolution or sorcery. So this is like an imagery of the magician, but this also talks about the magician in the reverse here. So there's an energy of someone who's very elusive. So this could be an energy of, where you think that they went, it may be an illusion. Maybe it was someone that was disguised as the Knights Templar, okay, leading people on a trail when they actually went somewhere completely different. Um, Next to that, we have lantern or lantar. What is it? Lantarki machi or peace. Peace. So this again can represent an energy of wanting to keep things quiet. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So again, Lantarki Machi, this represents peace. Um, and, with illusion here, yeah, they were wanting to keep people quiet. Um, and the energy behind that was by being elusive, deceiving, leading people in the wrong direction. Okay. They were leading people in the wrong direction here. Under the deck, Numo Nomo, which represents change. And then we have a celebration here. And you see there is a wine glass here that is being shook up. Okay. So I'm feeling like there's an energy of causing a disturbance almost, causing a major disturbance or a disruption, okay, to get people off of their trail. So let's clarify here. Tell me about sorcery or magician in the reverse. And we have justice here. Mm-hmm. Yep. This talks about a truth here. And underneath the deck, we have the Knight of Cups here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So I do feel like this is an energy of somebody who is like going back and forth and leading people on. You know what I'm saying? Kind of leading people into believing something that wasn't true. All right. Because the justice does talk about the truth here, but that Knight of Cups is someone who's going back and forth with the truth. Tell me about peace. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell me about peace. And we have the King of Swords. You know, the King of Swords is someone who has an authority, like they feel very strongly, or they feel very strongly about something that they are asked or requested to do. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like the king, when you get orders from the king, no one can tell you that you're doing something wrong. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you're operating on the highest authority. Okay. Okay. Underneath the deck here, we have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. So, so we have two kings here. Okay. And this is definitely, both of these kings are um, very, I want to say, ambitious. Okay. And also, I feel like there's an energy of feeling safe. Like both of these kings are here to protect something. Now, one thing I will say, this King of Pentacles here represents someone who's very well financed. Okay, very well financed. Um, and they will protect what they are set out to protect at all cost. Okay, so mhm. And there we have, that was the Page of Cups. Tell me about Numo Nomo, or change. Tell me about change, please. Yeah, the Two of Swords. This talks about a hidden truth, or something being hidden, or a secret. Under the deck, we have the High Priestess. Again, a secret. Something being kept quiet here. Tell me about celebration. Tell me about celebration here. That one in the reverse. Yeah. So we have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse here. And this is an energy of someone who, it's like someone who missed an opportunity. They missed out on an opportunity to do something. And remember, I said with change and celebration, there's an energy of, you know, people are here to create, um, you know, a distraction, to lead people off a trail. And that's kind of what's happening here. People are, it's like with that Page of Pentacles in the reverse, this talks about a missed opportunity, or in this particular case, this person is not seeing what they need to see. Okay. Underneath the deck, you have the Four of Pentacles. Yes. Someone is guarding or hiding a truth here, and they're doing it by creating some other distraction. So, and with revolution in the reverse, I feel like this is why the Knights Templar was such a destructive, or seeming to be a very aggressive or violent group of people, because, you know, that is a distraction, right? But they were coming to fight in the name of Christ. That's why they called them the Crusaders. So yes, while they were starting wars and fights and revolutions, they were doing it to try to throw people off the trail, okay, so that they can go and protect these religious artifacts or the truth, okay, in a completely different location. So that's interesting. That's interesting. Let's see now. What is the energy around the Knights Templar that people couldn't see? What exactly were they hiding? What is the energy around the Knights Templar that people could not see, that no one could see? What is it that they were hiding? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about the Knights Templar, please. So we have Oya, protection. You see that? Oya, protection. And we have Mamiwata, memory. Oh, wow. Protecting the memory. Oh, wow. And Mamiwata is definitely a goddess that protects women and children. So there's a memory of a child, perhaps, or of a mother and a child. Wow. And then the last one we have is thrive briety, tolerance. Tolerance, thrive briety, your ability to tolerate something. Okay. How much can one take? And if you think about blood alcohol, you guys, I can't right now. I if you think about blood alcohol or thrive briety, you're thinking about a cup, the holy grail. The holy grail. Do you understand? The cup, the holy grail. So I feel like there is an energy of they were protecting this cup or the holy grail or the mother of the child. Maybe it was the body of the mother of Jesus. It could be. It could be. It could be. Underneath the deck, look at this. Joy and light, the sun. You guys, I can't. I can't right now, but I am, but I can't, and I am. And we have compassion. Duro Ile. This is an energy of a masculine who is in prayer. We're holding prayer beads right now with next to the sun. If this doesn't get any, this is beautiful, you guys. This is crazy, crazy relevant, crazy relevant. But this is what I'm telling you right now. This is what they're saying. The tarot and the energy, the spirits, spirit guides, all that. Angels, spirit, the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail. Tell me more about protection. Tell me more about protection. I get all these cards to come out. I don't want all these cards. I don't want all these cards. Tell me about protection. That was like the hermit right there and the Six of Swords, which this is definitely protection here. It's like they were protecting or going to a safe place. Tell me about protection, please. And we have the Ace of Wands. So this is an energy of someone willing to fight to protect something or something that someone was extremely passionate about. And underneath the deck, we have the Eight of Cups. So there was an overwhelming energy of someone who is overwhelmingly passionate about something or ready to, um, pretty much ready to walk away from everything to fight for this or to protect this. There's an energy of being willing to walk away from everything in order to protect this. It's something they were very passionate about protecting. Tell me about Mami Wata. Okay, and we have the Knight of Swords. So this is an energy of someone who's rushing in, coming into um, right a situation that's been wronged. And if you think about this, this was a horrible situation to have your child murdered in this manner. So Moon underneath the deck. See that? The moon. So there was an energy of not just coming in to right a situation, but needing to do so in a uh, elusive or secretive manner, not wanting to, you know, broadcast a situation. There was a need to keep things um, kind of quiet, kind of quiet. There's an energy of wanting to protect. And the moon is also an energy of rushing in to cause confusion, to protect this mother and this child. Okay, or the truth about it. Tell me about tolerance or thrive brighty. We got another cup. I am telling you, this is the Holy Grail. This is representing the Holy Grail, you guys. I'm telling you, and I'm taking my time with this. I'm going to light another incense. Underneath the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles. So this is an energy of, you know, someone is that Five of Pentacles represents a fear. Okay. So I feel like while this Holy Grail, like there's an energy of protection, there's also an energy of being very um, afraid of not doing this. There's an energy of knowing that this was something that had to be done. And to fail at this task, you know, it's going to be detrimental. It's going to be detrimental. Um, Interesting here. Tell me about the sun, please. Tell me about the sun card, please. Tell me about the sun card, please. And we have the Page of Swords. And this is someone who is coming in with communication, asking questions. So the sun, so there's an energy of the sun, you know, this is a request. This is a request or they made a request and this is something they had to do in return with the Three of Pentacles under the deck. This is a work, this is divinely guided work. This task of carrying this secret, okay? Carrying this cup. Do you see what this person is carrying? Do you see that? I feel like they were carrying this and the Grail, people have different opinions on what they feel the Grail is. I feel the Grail is an actual person. I feel the Grail is an actual person. Cup, it's like a womb. Cup is representative of the womb. And I say it's the mother of Jesus, the Holy Grail. So I feel like it may be like a sarcophagus or bones or, the skeleton or remains of the mother of Jesus here. But that's just my assumption. And we have compassion here. So again, I'm feeling like, this mother was known in the Bible. It says and it shows, and you will see in even in stories that were told, how the mother of Jesus wailed, wept, mourned at that location for a long time. And this is compassion here coming through, and we have the star coming through to clarify. We have the star coming in to clarify here, you guys. Come on. Under the deck, you have the Three of Cups. Listen, family. This represents family, friends coming together. Do you understand? With compassion here. Compassion for the friends and or family of the creator, Jesus, the Son of God. Could it be that that's what they were protecting or carrying? Where did they go? Did they come to America with this? Where did the Knights Templar go with this huge secret or these artifacts? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, where did they go? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Okay. So we have ocean. Where did they go? And we have the ocean is the first card that came out. And this represents justice. You guys, justice. I'm going to have to say America. I'm going to have to say they came across the ocean to America. You guys, this is huge. The fact that we pulled this card, and I'm asking, where did the Knights of Templar go with this artifact? Where was their final place? Across the ocean to a place of justice? Wait a second, you guys. Next, we have Nana Baruku, or essence. Essence. This card talks about essence, okay? And it is, what are you made of? What the essence of someone is what pretty much makes this person up. This is the essence of someone, okay? Um, what is this person made of? What is this person made of? And we have higher perception, passion. So higher perception, this is like an energy of the divine. And this also like represents to me like the high priestess having an intuition or a knowing, okay? And with essence here, and we have the sun that is glowing down once again This is the essence of the sun. I feel as though this is an energy of the divine has guided them across the ocean to a place of justice here. Why? Under the deck, we have blueprint. Look at this blueprint. This is a set of plans or directions. Okay? Set of plans or directions here. And then we have creation, manifester, blueprint, and creation. Blueprint and creation. So I feel as though, once again, they went across the ocean to a place of justice, quote unquote. And I feel that this is divinely guided. I feel like they were led in this direction by the sun or the divine. There was a blueprint or a set of plans that was followed. And I feel that this was given to them by the Creator. Period, point blank. Tell me about ocean. Tell me about ocean and justice. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Look, six of swords. They are moving to a place where it is the least turmoil taking place, where is the most peace. The waters are the calmest here. So they went to a place where there were calmer waters. Okay. Under the deck, 9 of swords. Do you see that? That 9 of swords can represent an energy of someone who is exhausted. They're tired. They're traveling. They're going to come to a place that dead ends, or it is going to be, it's almost like they're going to be traveling to a point where they're going to end up somewhere. And this is going to be that point. And they're going to be escaping from something when they end up at this location. And they're going to go across the ocean. Tell me about essence, please. Tell me about essence, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. That card didn't want to go anywhere. Okay, and we have the 6 of Cups and the Strength card. Talks about someone who's fighting for the highest good, or someone who is someone who's doing something for a purpose here, a higher purpose. Ace of Pentacles here underneath the deck. They were in search of an opportunity or some place. And that Ace of Pentacles, this is an energy of a place that they could be safe. So this is an energy of someone. I feel like the very essence of the Knights Templar was to protect. Okay, they were the best people for the task. They were known, they were known for standing up for what they believed in. Okay, they were known for providing security. Tell me about higher perception. Tell me about higher perception, please. We have the 2 of Wands. This is someone who is making plans to do something. Ten of Pentacles underneath the deck. And this is something like all of a sudden, this is like all of a sudden they found themselves in being asked to do something very important. Okay. And I feel like they also made a lot of money. Okay. They made a lot of money, a lot of fortune from this. So this is what made them rich. They were very, very prosperous. Tell me about Blueprint. Tell me about Blueprint. Seven of Pentacles. See, this was a plan. This was a set of plans that was thought up a long time ago. And with the Eight of Wands, I mean, things moved very quickly. They were given their orders and, you know, and things moved very quickly after this. But this was something that the divine already had set up before it even took place. With it's already happened, I feel like this is something that was already a divinely guided order. And we have the Empress coming through for creation here, which is beautiful. We have creation on top of creation. Under the deck, the Seven of Swords. So there is a secret about creation here. There is a secret about the mother of Jesus. There is a secret about the mother of Jesus. The Empress is someone who is pregnant, carrying child with child. Do you understand? Wow. So there's something. So there's something behind that. There's something behind that. Um, and it does have to do with, I feel very strongly it has to do with the mother of Jesus, okay? So with the Holy Grail, I really do. I feel like there's a more in-depth meaning into what the Holy Grail was. It wasn't just a cup that you drink out of, literally. It wasn't a literal cup. Okay? So let's see, what was it that happened to the Knights Templar? How did they end? Or, did they just disappear? Or did something happen to them? Did someone hurt them physically? Did they leave on their own free will? What happened to the Knights Templar? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell me what happened to the Knights Templar, please. Holy Spirit? Okay. So we have future love letter in the reverse, or I love you in the reverse. And you think about future love letter, there's an energy of writing to someone that you don't expect is going to hear from you directly. Okay, if you think about a future love letter, that's an energy of someone who knows that their time is short. Okay, and they have to write a letter in remembrance, okay, to the people that they love and that they know love them back. So that there's an energy that, I was here with you. I feel your pain. I'm still with you. It's in the reverse, however. So there's an energy of being stopped, not writing this letter, or being stopped, or um, like they were trying to deliver some information and they got stopped. Okay, so you also have grace here and trust. Grace and trust. or bliss. I feel like there's an energy of with grace and trust. Um, and, you know, you think about the divine when you think about grace. And I feel like the divine trusted them, or they were trusted by the divine. But with I love you in the reverse or future love letter, it's almost like an energy of there was something that grace and trust. It's like something that they were supposed to do that they didn't do. Information that they were supposed to give that they didn't give. Let's see, under the deck here. Oh my God, I've got truth in the reverse. And I have sing. And I have loyalty. Listen, there's an energy with sing, truth in the reverse, and loyalty. It's like someone was not loyal to the person that trusted them. Okay. And with sing, there's like an energy of someone who is, you know, whatever it is that they're saying something or giving out information or telling secrets, but it's like whatever they're saying it isn't true. Okay. It's just not true. So let's go ahead and clarify. Tell me about future love letter in the reverse and truth in the reverse. And we have the Seven of Cups. So this talks about confusion. And we have the Seven of Wands here. Okay, Seven of Wands underneath the deck. So this is someone who is standing up for something or protecting something. Um, but with that Seven of Cups, there's a bit of confusion that's taking place, or there's an energy of someone who has a difficult decision to make. They have a difficult decision to make. With that Five of Swords, there's an energy of someone who is conflicted. They're conflicted about what they're standing for here. Tell me about grace here and sing. Tell me about grace and sing. And we have the Hanged Man. And this is someone who is like waiting for something, or someone who is like standing on the fence. They're not sure what direction they want to go or what they stand for. And under the deck, we have the Queen of Swords. And this is someone who is, again, kind of really on the fence about what they believe. Okay. This is someone who's being very defensive, also someone who is very not trusting of a situation or starting to question a situation. Tell me about loyalty here. Tell me about loyalty. And we have the Four of Cups. So I feel like there could have been like a separation or a disconnect from their original um, job. Like they were set out on a task by the divine. Okay. And I feel like there's something happened along the way and they ended up going in the opposite direction. And with the tower here, this is where they met their downfall or their demise. I feel like either they got greedy and there's an energy of doing something or trying to get money. Do you understand? Or doing something for money. And that is not the purpose that the divine set them out on. The divine had them on this purpose, on this task for a reason. And I feel like the divine did bless the Knights Templar. I feel like they got greedy. They got greedy and then they started to go in a different direction. It was when they started to go in a different direction and they started to spread misinformation. Okay. Um, that's when there was a problem. And that's when they met their downfall. Let's see, where did they go? Where did they go? Were they killed? Oh, wow. Well, these cards just came out. So we have the Emperor, the Sun, and the Four of Wands. The Emperor, the Sun, and the Four of Wands. And all truth or someone who has committed themselves to a truth. Now, this emperor can represent the divine in this case, or they were sent on a task by the emperor. Now, this was a group that was formed or banded by the king. Okay, it was ordained by the king. And there was also rumors that the king is the one who ended up ordering their death in the end. Okay. It was said that the king was the one that ordered their death in the end. And why? Because of a lack of commitment. They were, I feel like they were being greedy, or there was an energy of, they were being disloyal, almost like treason, okay, in this case. So we're going to clarify with a different deck here. Tell me about the Emperor, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about the Emperor, please. Okay. And we have the Seven of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles here. This is an energy of someone being very loyal, while at the same time, with that Seven of Cups, there's an energy of having multiple people that they are also being loyal to. So there's an energy of not being loyal. There's an energy of um, being all over the place, but definitely not being loyal. Seven of Cups talks about multiple options or having many to choose from. And with this energy of loyalty, there's an energy of, this person's loyalty was all over the place. Three of Pentacles under the deck with the Four of Pentacles. Do you see what I'm saying? There's an energy of being very secretive, okay, or very guarded about who they're working with, who they are working with or cooperating with. Do you understand? Tell me about the sun. I feel like there was a truth that was revealed. Tell me about the sun, please. Look, and we have the Six of Swords. And I feel like this represents an energy of them having to escape. I feel like when the king found out about this truth or whatever it was that they were doing, um, they went to escape. And I feel like this is when they took whatever it was that they took. And some people say that they went to America. Okay. And it says they went across the ocean here. Underneath the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. So this is somebody who is trying to right a wrong. They are trying, this is someone who's rushing in or rushing out of a situation. Okay. That Knight of Swords is coming in very quickly in a rush. Okay. And why? With that Six of Swords, they're trying to escape. They're trying to escape punishment and even death here with the Eight of Swords. They are trying to escape imprisonment. You understand? Now, to confirm that Four of Wands, we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups. This talks about a separation or someone who is no longer, it's like this person, they were committed, but now there's been a separation of some kind. This person is now grown cold or detached. Okay. Underneath the deck, you have the Page of Cups. Okay. So there's an energy of being regretful, being sorry. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, but there was definitely an issue with loyalty. Okay. And it was the loyalty towards this emperor here. So I'm just feeling very strongly that they did escape. Um, I'm not seeing that anything physical happened to them. Let's see. Did they go on their own? Well, they did escape, so they obviously went on their own free will. But were they murdered or what happened to them? Were they caught? Did they escape and disappear? What happened to them? So we have the Nine of Cups. We have Temperance, and we have the King of Cups. I feel like they did get away. I feel like they got away. I feel like there's an energy of, you know, the emperor was unsuccessful. They were able to get away. They were able to get away. Underneath the deck, you have the Five of Wands and the Chariot. Do you see what I'm saying? They were able to get away from this emperor before the emperor got to them. Because this talks about conflict. And with that Chariot, there's an energy of someone who is, driving past it. Okay. They've kind of escaped it. They were able to escape it in whatever vehicle they were traveling in. Do you understand? Tell me about the Nine of Cups, please. And I feel like they are content. They were safe somewhere. Tell me about the Nine of Cups, please. And justice. Justice. So I do feel like they were able to get to a place of safety. Under the deck, the Magician. This is someone who had the ability to survive. This is someone who is able to manifest, and they definitely had the willpower to make it. So tell me about Temperance, please. And the Six of Wands. Yes, they were successful in getting away. They were successful in getting away with the King of Wands underneath the deck. I feel like there's an energy of they had a warning, or they had some knowledge or prior knowledge of this happening. The divine could have even given them information. and could have helped them to escape. We saw a blueprint. So I do feel like they had this knowledge ahead of time. Tell me about the King of Cups, please. Tell me about the King of Cups. And we have the Three of Cups in the reverse. And this is an energy of someone who is isolated. And that King of Cups is also a separation, or someone who has been separated or detached from a situation. Okay. Under the deck, the Two of Cups. So again, this is an energy of someone who has been, they've kind of isolated themselves from this king. Okay. And this was to protect themselves. So they were able to get away. I feel like they were hiding away somewhere. Tell me about the Five of Wands and the Chariot. Tell me about the Five of Wands and the Chariot. And we have the Three of Wands. They were able to get out. They were able to escape. And we have the Four of Cups under the deck. This is an energy of someone who has removed themselves from a situation, or they have been able to disconnect from a situation. With the Death card, you see what I'm saying? They were able to get away from or get away from this emperor before it was too late. And with the Fool, this is an energy of them starting a new journey. Okay. So let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. There were questions about heresy, and this is why King Philip actually ordered them to death. Okay. So is this true? Did they commit heresy? Did they commit heresy? We have nature, and we have confirmation, intergalactic mastery. I feel like they were very, very abundant. And I feel like King Philip didn't understand the depth of their connection to the divine, the depth of what their purpose was and what they set out to do. And ultimately, they did have the backing or the protection of the divine, and they were getting very, very, I feel like, powerful. And they were getting too much power, and there was an energy of they were getting too big. And so this is why claims of heresy came up with them from the king. Underneath the deck, we have connect. Under the deck, we have connect. And I do feel like there was an energy of they were very, very well and heavily connected. And there was a bit of jealousy on the part of the king, on the part of King Philip. King Philip was an extremely jealous king. Without me knowing, that is what I'm seeing here. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify with nature here. So there's an energy of, they were collecting too many spoils. Do you see all of these blessings here? Okay, I feel like they were collecting too many spoils, and this got back to the king. Tell me about nature, please. Tell me about nature. And we have the Six of Pentacles. See what I'm saying? They were getting too much. They were getting too much. This talks about somebody having a lot and somebody not having so much. It's talking about the haves and the have-nots. Underneath the deck, Nine of Pentacles. See, they were becoming too self-sufficient, and the king didn't like that. The king didn't like that. The king still wanted to have autonomy or power over this group, and they were becoming more and more powerful. Okay, with connect here, confirmation. Yeah, they were getting, the king was starting to get word, or somebody was coming back and giving information to this king, and the king didn't like it. Tell me about confirmation, please. And look, we have the Hierophant. See, this talks about a knowing, a greater understanding, a knowing of something, a truth, someone who's coming in and educating someone about something. Okay. Someone having a higher learning, and with higher um, intergalactic mastery or confirmation with the Hierophant. Beautiful. Beautiful to have these two cards together. But in this particular sense, with that Knight of Swords under the deck, not so much. There's an energy of somebody is coming rushing in, telling this Emperor, you know, you may want to do do a check into those Knights Templar, because we're finding out this and that. See the Ace of Swords here? There was a truth that's being told to the Emperor. And now the Emperor is finding out that these Knights Templar are way more connected than he realized or wanted. Okay. Tell me about connect, please. Oh, wow. I didn't mean to get all that, but I did. And we got the Eight of Swords and the Five of Cups. Exactly what I'm saying. They're getting way too powerful. And this is an energy of the Emperor was regretting this. The Emperor did not want this. The Emperor did not want this. Underneath the deck with the World, there's an energy of having to stop this, okay? As soon as possible, having to put this to an end. The Emperor saw that this was going to bring nothing good if this group became more and more and more powerful. Do you understand? So I do feel that King Philip had a lot of motives or reasons for wanting to disappear the Knights Templar. Do I feel the king was successful? No, I don't. I do feel that the Knights Templar did escape. Okay. I do feel like they did bring things with them. Whether or not they came to America, that's up for question, but definitely the cards are appearing to say that they definitely did. And I do feel that they had something in something where it comes to the mother of Jesus, the mother of Christ, or the bones, or the sarcophagus, or something where it relates to that. Okay, the one who carried the Creator. Do you understand? So that's kind of what the cards were kind of pointing to. You guys take it how it resonates with you. Tell me what your opinions are. How did you interpret the cards, you guys? What are your interpretations of the message? Please let me know. I'm sorry the message was so choppy. I'm sorry about all the noise in the background. It's a crazy house around here, you guys. I've got daddy daycare on duty, however. And so he's manning the fort as good as he possibly can. He's going to be taking the kids to the park pretty soon. So I am going to be coming back with more messages with you, more conspiracies, you guys. So please stay tuned. I'm also going to be going live later and taking your questions. Okay, we're going to have some folks come up on live, get up on the stage, and maybe do some question readings, you guys. So please set your notifications, subscribe to the channel, like the video. I love you guys so much. Um, and thank you for just thank you for being so patient. All right. I love you guys so much. Take care, and I'll see you back soon.